In 1937, one of the most famous women in the world vanished without a trace. No wreckage, no body, no confirmed answer, even after nearly 90 years. This is the story of Amelia Earhart and the mystery that still refuses to be solved. Amelia Earhart wasn't just a pilot, she was a global celebrity. The first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic, a best-selling author, a symbol of independence at a time when women were expected to stay on the ground, literally and figuratively. By the mid-1930s, she'd already broken records most male pilots hadn't touched. But she had one goal left: to become the first person to fly around the world at its widest point, the equator. On June 1, 1937, Earhart and her navigator, Fred Noonan, took off from Oakland, California in a twin-engine Lockheed Electra. Over the next month, they crossed South America, Africa, and Asia, nearly 22,000 miles down, with about 7,000 to go. The hardest, most dangerous leg was next, a flight to Howland Island, a tiny strip of land in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So small, so remote, that finding it was less like landing a plane and more like finding a needle in an ocean. On July 2, 1937, they took off from Lae, New Guinea, heading for Howland Island. They never arrived. A U.S. Coast Guard ship, the Itasca, was stationed near Howland Island to guide them in by radio. Earhart's transmissions grew increasingly tense. "We must be on you but cannot see you, gas is running low." Her final confirmed message came in around 8:43 a.m. A garbled position line, and then silence. The U.S. government launched the largest air and sea search in history at that time. 4,000 men, multiple ships, weeks of searching. Nothing was found. Earhart and Noonan were declared lost at sea. But lost at sea has never fully satisfied historians, because the evidence doesn't cleanly point in one direction. Here are the three leading theories. Theory 1, crashed and sank. The official, most widely accepted theory. Earhart ran out of fuel searching for Howland Island and ditched in the ocean. Simple, tragic, and consistent with the radio transmissions, but no wreckage has ever been confirmed at the crash site. Theory 2, the Nikumaroro hypothesis. Some researchers believe Earhart and Noonan didn't crash in open ocean, but instead landed on a nearby uninhabited atoll called Nikumaroro, survived for a period as castaways, and eventually died there. Expeditions have found bone fragments, a woman's shoe, and a piece of aluminum aircraft skin on the island. Intriguing, but never definitively proven to belong to them. Theory 3, captured by Japan. A more controversial theory suggests Earhart accidentally flew into Japanese-controlled territory and was captured, possibly even used as a spy pretext, given rising U.S.-Japan tensions before World War II. This theory has far less solid evidence, but it's persisted in books and documentaries for decades, partly because a supposed photo once claimed to show her in Japanese custody was later debunked. Nearly 90 years later, new expeditions still search the Pacific floor for the Electra's wreckage. Sonar scans, deep-sea drones, historical records, the hunt hasn't stopped. And maybe that's part of why this story endures. It's not just about a missing plane. It's about one of the most fearless people of her era, vanishing at the edge of what was possible, and leaving the rest of us to wonder exactly how far she got and what her final moments actually looked like. So, crashed at sea, stranded on an island, or something stranger? Which theory do you believe? Comment your take below, and if you want more real unsolved mysteries like this, subscribe to the Curion, because some questions are just too good not to keep asking.